Is that Mary Magdalene ghetto style? Oh my God, you remember me? I've been MIA. Oh, it all started Saturday after we spoke. I was lying in this bed with the curtains closed for 30 hours, going through severe flu-like symptoms, just kind of waking up and somehow getting out into the kitchen and having a bit of food and then getting pulled down again. I had a headache that was lethal. But I feel pretty good now. And the only reason why I haven't put vlogs up is that every time I do one, I revisit it and I go, no, I've been really going through so much emotional turmoil and I've not been very good at being the observer and just witnessing it and letting it come up and through. Nah, I've been getting right down amongst it and it's been, oceanic and sad, and I've been in resentment and anger and revenge and remorse, depression, just, it's not so much, it's hard to explain what's going on. It's not like this is just happening. It's like it's meant to happen because I'm on a detox which is absolutely aimed at retrieving all the emotional pain and suffering of my life out of my muscle memories. So everything's on track. It's just because I'm not a fucking ascended master, right? I'm not able to not get affected by it. So I've just been really affected and I just have not felt like being seen in that place by you. It's just kind of that simple, It's just been, I think, just too personal. However, I'm feeling like I've got more of a handle on it now and I'm actually back to the witness, So that's great. I would say that something that there's also the thing that I was under the impression that because I've done so much work on myself, I could own a fucking loft in New York with the amount of fucking money I've spent on therapy and body work and, and whatever. So it's a shock that all this stuff still comes up in me. It's just like the never-ending onion, And again, more self-acceptance of the depth of me. I am just such a deep creature, I'm just oceanic. So, just more acceptance of that. And so I realise that there's obviously a lot more coming up. The great news is I'm eating like a lady instead of a wharfie, so that's brilliant. I'm really onto the portion control. I have no sugar cravings and I feel like there's been a huge shift there and that's massive. There's also an amazing shift in my legs. They're really quite supple. Considering I had to lie down for so long, it's remarkable they're as good as they are. So, and that was immediately noticeable. I actually said this in my last vlog or the one before. That was immediately noticeable after I had the detoxion, the one that goes pachoo. Get those kids into the pool, please. Come on out. It's not that cold out here. So that is a breakthrough. I'm off methotrexate 4 weeks Thursday. So again, I understand how this stuff works, that I could have a major flare or whatever, but it feels really lovely to only be taking herbs and not to be taking any pharmaceuticals. That's something that really touches me quite deeply. I understand that is not the journey for a lot of people, so please don't be put off by me thinking I'm judging you, I just don't want to take pharmaceuticals. We've decided to repeat last week this week. So Rupert's actually been over today and I've had a detoxion one, which is the But because I'm not backed up at all, that's just been, you know, quite flowing. But what I notice is, I mean, so much oil gets absorbed internally that it actually stays in. And while it's in there, it's kind of acting like a beacon for everything being drawn out. She keeps reminding me that I'm detoxing 24/7, and to realise that, you know, so I have been a bit down on myself because I haven't been able to walk the amount I want to walk, or, you know, practice the way I want to, because, you know, really I'm really low on energy because I've got so much going on internally with all this work I'm doing. So onwards and upwards, 3 weeks in, 3 weeks to go. I feel like there's an emergence, and I'm feeling more authentic, and I'm feeling soft. I'm feeling very, very vulnerable and very soft, but some kind of inner strength is really coming through as well. I'm just working on being with myself moment by moment and not getting too ahead, because I've got a lot of terror when I leave here of the unknown, which, you know, we can talk about later. And I've got a black cat in my bed. And Perry, the ginger cat, doesn't run away when he sees me, and he lets me pat his tummy sometimes and, you know, pick him up a little bit. So it's been really, really amazing having Prince with me. That's been, you know, very special. Because I miss my Miss Bunny. I've got a cat with my mum and dad. So I'm so looking forward to seeing her. So anyway, I promise to stay with the vlogging and stop being such a, you know, big girl. But I really don't want to find myself venting about past stuff. Do you know? I don't think it's helpful, because I think it's all mind, and it's buying into the mind. And I'm here to have my spirit emerge so that I can fucking get on track, and connect with my destiny and bring that forth, so that I can really start being of service and of use in this world, you know? That's what I really want. And and to free the refugees as well. And a bit of world peace wouldn't go astray.